Well guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the 100 Day Project. Can you guess where we are? Travel bucket list item for this one
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Was to come and make her Leaning Tower of Pisa selfie. Goodness.
Hang on, the selfie wasn't my bucket list. I went in to come and see the tower.
I have to say though,
It's actually quite impressive.
the way it just appears, we're just kind of walking down little random sort of streets and all of a sudden it just appears. Really, really cool. So yeah, we're in Pisa. We've actually parked up in a paid for air. We're going to go to the campsite. Thefts out of vans pretty rife in this area. But then we found a paid for air, €15, and it's about a 20-minute walk down to here. So that's where we are.
And it's quite a nice walk, so it's no hardship.
So yeah, we're going to go and check out and see how much the tickets are for the Pisa Tower.
And of course I will try and do the photo.
Absolutely.
You have to, don't you?
We're starting to get the hang of being this kind of cheesy tourism side of the tourist side of things.
Never.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you.
I'm quite enjoying being a cheesy tourist. We were pretty hopeless though doing
Oh,
the
I'm rubbish. I can't pose. I just can't. I'm not a model. Come on. I'm just an old woman.
And as we've said before, this is certainly a face for radio. Maybe we should do radio vlogs. I've been told that when you first sort of got up to it, it was much smaller than you thought it was going to be. But actually, I think it's perfectly formed.
I actually think it's quite impressive. It's better than I thought it'd be, actually.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed. I've got no idea why it's leaning, mind you. You know us, we never read anything about anything. No doubt Nicola will fill us in a little bit why it's leaning.
Boards to read. I'm off.
We're getting all the information. Once again, I'll hopefully just get the abridged version.
Everywhere we go, we'll turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to.
If you're coming to Pisa, a little word of advice, set yourself at least 2 hours to get the actual pose right. Goodness me, it's hard work.
It is hard work. It is, and I'm not a natural at that posing.
But everyone is doing it. It's so funny. It's so funny. You no longer feel like a complete prize galah doing it because everyone's doing it.
By the way, I'm just sending this picture to my friends. You have to be cheesy.
And while this may look quite busy, it actually doesn't feel too busy at all. And given the fact that this is probably one of the hottest Saturdays of the year so far, not too bad at all, not too bad. We won't, however, be going up the tower. It's €27.
No, €27 is all the buildings, but you can only do the tower with the cathedral, and that's €20 each.
Yeah, so we won't be going. We came, we selfied.
You can do some of the other buildings for cheaper, like €7 per building or something, but yeah, we're just going to walk around the outside.
Or we could spend €20 on coffee.
You know what
and
we
cake.
like to spend it on?
Technology's great and all that. AirDrop's wonderful. But I'm pretty sure I just sent one of Nicola's pictures to some random Chinese phone. So then I'm going to be going through their photo deck later on tonight and they're going to be like, who the absolute hell? At least it was one of those pictures.
What else would it be?
Nothing. Pictures of food.
Everywhere we go, we'll turn to.
You know what? There's just certain moments where you just look at something where you are and just go, this is amazing that we're actually here. And I think sometimes we do actually take it for granted what we're doing. All these people, you know, they might just be here for the weekend. It might cost them a heck of a lot of money. And we just decided to come today and we are so lucky, you know, so lucky.
Of course, the yang to that statement is, we've got to go home and pee in a bucket.
Sometimes you just get caught up in day-to-day stuff like everybody does and you forget just what opportunities we're getting. So I'm sorry for all the times we haven't appreciated it.
And all the times you haven't appreciated me. Almost worked. Oh great, we've stumbled into a market. And as you can tell, Nicola's already hightailed it. She sees stalls and she just goes. Absolutely no idea where she's gone to. Oh, I must run over a bike. You could have warned me he was coming. Look who I spot.
It is actually too hot to shop.
Oh, thank goodness, son. Well done. Well played, son.
I think I'd rather go for a beer.
Well played, son.
So it's still €1, like further away, and some are 2. think the €2 people would be priced out by the €1 people.
Every place we go to, it's the same old. The
I
bread,
do not like to be cheated on my fridge magnet cost.
the bread, the yogurt. Once all the shopping's been done from a grocery perspective, we're on to who can get. If she buys a
Best
€2
value fridge
if she buys a €2 fridge magnet early in the day and then sees one for €1 later on in the day, her week is ruined. I kid you not. So we're walking in from the van.
We're on a budget, people. You have to think about these things.
And we spotted fridge magnets for €1. She was just like, yes, happy days.
Actually, there was some here for a one as well. So why are they doing the same one for double? Yeah, we're on to a loser.
So take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you.
Oh look, I found there's another market. Actually, this looks like more like a food market, which is good. Whoa, some of that bad boy. I think we're fast approaching the point where we're going to change our YouTube channel name to That There Couple That Moan and Groan about the price of everything. In my day.
So they lured me in with a €1 fridge magnet, and they've just put additional prices on everything else to make up for it.
Yeah. You know, I would say it's actually worthwhile even coming here just to watch how many people pulling random kind of selfies with the tower. Quite funny to watch, actually. I think the guy who wins, and I'm not sure how his picture would have come out, he had an ice cream cone. Right, we are now on the hunt for gelato, for some ice cream.
Better to late than never. You know we could do better.
We call off temporarily the hunt for ice cream, and we find ourselves a market. Yes. Kind of regretting calling off the hunt for ice cream now. And as usual, stalls. Nicola's disappeared.
You know you want it. Just say the word. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just say the word. Oh. Whatever we would do, we do it just.
Time for an ice cream. Still no mint, but black cherry will do. So she's given us a tiny little cup and then proceeded to stack ice cream 4 stories high. Good girl.
This is far better value than the one we got in Fincantieri, which was €3 for one flavour. I've got 3 different flavours for $3.50. Get off the main strip, look what you get. I've gone for black cherry, chocolate chip and lemon. I was going to go for cone, but apparently the black cherry was too soft for a cone, so.
Get it in you, girl.
You in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just say the word. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just say the word.
Well guys, that's us finished in Pisa. Very expensive Pisa, but almost worth it just to watch all of the shapes that people are pulling. And certainly you start off by being a bit sort of like, oh, are people going to laugh at me? And then you realise nobody cares, and you start pulling all kinds of shapes. I really hope that guy with the empty ice cream cone got a good one. But say, we've moved on, carrying on exploring a little bit of Italy. Good stuff. Oh yeah, Nicola's gone. She realised she'd run out of bread. She's gone to get bread. Right guys, well once again, thanks a lot for following along. And once again from the 100-Day Project, day something or other, we shall catch up